Hello. Good morning, family. So, I wanted to share something with y'all. I just finishing up the book of Acts again. Just kind of going back through a lot of the books, but there was this one part, and I keep coming back to it. So we've got the two silences, the two periods in the life of Paul, and it's all really good. I'm not going to read it all to y'all, but I would like to share just this bottom part down here. Um, so in Arabia came the doctrinal explanation of salvation by grace through faith, wholly apart from the law, embodied in Galatians and Romans. And I wrote 3 years up at the top. I'm not for sure on that. I'll have to go back and study that. I believe I heard maybe a pastor say that. I'll have to go back and look over that. But just that one part right there, too, was just absolutely incredible to me because no matter what it was, he was there for a long time. And just all of the different things, all of the different battles that Paul faced. Oh my goodness. So we've got here at the bottom, it says, it is contrary to the method of inspiration as explained by Paul himself to suppose that these crowning revelations were made apart from deep meditation, demanding quietness, and earnest seeking. It seems most congruous with the events of Paul's life to suppose that these great revelations came during the silent years at Caesarea, often spoken of as wasted. And let me tell you, when you see that part where it says, I can back up here for a second. It was so short. I remember just looking at it and I was like, what in the world? Paul before Felix. Oh man, I thought it was like right here close and I could show y'all right quick. No, it was closer. It was closer to the end. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I was like, I knew I didn't miss it. It was so short. It was just this one little, the silent 2 years at Caesarea. But after 2 years, and I'm not the best with the names, Porcius Festus came unto Felix's room, and Felix, willing to show the Jews a pleasure, left Paul bound. That's literally it right there. And then you go on to read about Paul before Festus and everything else, but I was just like, wow. So reading this part at the bottom, often spoken of as wasted. There was nothing wasted. There is nothing wasted with God. So if you feel like, and let me tell you, there's absolutely no way that I could ever compare to what Paul has went through. Honestly, to what a lot of the saints went through. It's written so that we can relate with them. But yeah, if you feel like you're just in this season right now of, pretty much just like this silent, and that's what it feels like. I promise you, nothing's wasted. Look at what all came out. Look at what came out of this time that Paul spent with the Lord. It says in deep meditation, demanding quietness and earnest seeking. Like, that is just, there is something so special about that. And the revelation that he will bring to you. And I promise you, when you're really sat down, I've told y'all this before, where we get to experience the promises of God. And that is how it is. So we're going to go through these things through our lives where we get to experience those promises. And I used to talk about be still, that verse, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted in the heavens. I will be exalted among the earth. And I'm telling you now, uh, I'm getting to experience be still on a whole new level right now. Um, yeah, so I just wanted to come on and encourage and share that with you. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing wasted with God. And I love y'all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.